right, so I want to look at the difference between my answer choices, and what I see is that I see A and C have a comma after game, right? And then I see B and C have a comma after speech, so let's figure out where the commas go and start eliminating answer choices, right? Okay, so one thing, biggest mistake I see with commas is putting them in front of prepositional phrases, right? So I say this every time we do a comma question. Prepositional phrases. Prepositions are things like in, at, on, of, by, to, stuff like that, right? Prepositional phrases, you generally don't use commas in front. Don't just put a comma in front of prepositional phrases, right? So what we have here is that the coach delivers a motivational speech. Is it a speech, comma, in the locker room? No, it's just a speech in the locker room, right? So don't put a comma in front of this word in. So B and C are immediately gone, right? Now, the difference between A and D is whether or not we need a comma in front of game, right? So what we do is put commas after dependent clauses, right? So what we have here is prior to the start of the game, and we do want a comma here because this is a dependent clause, right? This is a dependent clause. We use a comma because our independent clause is the coach delivered a motivational speech and then in the team locker room, right? Because the coach is the subject, delivered is the verb. So we say dependent clause, comma, independent clause. So we do put a comma after prior to the start of the game, but we don't want to put one in front of this prepositional phrase with the word in. Answer choice A is correct.